or a wolf? Is your character Luigi or a character that quote-unquote earns his kills?
Honest, dishonest.
Honest versus dishonest. But I'm gonna be real. These characters are both dishonest. I don't care what you tell me, bro. I seen what
we have been fed lies over the years.
I know what this wolf character can do to anybody, and you know, Jakal's not the only wolf that's going to show that this weekend to us. Ouch, of course, going to be in the building as well, and a couple of other maybe schemy wolves in the middle.
There's a reason this character received multiple nerfs over the time span.
And this back here still kills me at 70.
Still kills, but at least that down smash isn't as big, you know. Or that forward, oh my goodness, things that Wolf had.
Yeah.
Oh
so
my goodness.
It's nice to see Jakal, of course, in the building, coming from the East Coast. It's really nice to see a little bit of some, you know, coast-to-coast action, especially on one side of the country. So we're gonna see how this Jakal-Kiyarash show match goes. He was looking to do some sauce. Oh, I like that.
Oh, Kiyarash struggling to get back here. Yep, gotta tech those, but even with the tech, such an awkward angle there under small battlefield. It just could not return.
Yeah, I like in the way that Jakal's also kind of playing with Kiyarash. He's kind of just moving in and out, being a little sneaky with how he approaches neutral. Not getting grabbed, but as I say that, I don't want to speak too soon because that plunger's coming out.
Now for Kiyarash's sake, you better be speaking because it's looking like a struggle here for Kiyarash to find that grab. Okay, here it starts here just in the back air. We're at that higher percent here. Great utilization of the Wolf Fire there.
Okay, nice, good spacing on both ends. Not going to find anything, but yeah, Kiyarash early, kind of struggling to maybe get that kill confirm. He's so dying to find right here, but he does catch an up smash on the jump, and so now he gets one.
You know, sometimes you have to go with the classics, and speaking of classics, throwing out smash attacks with Wolf, especially that forward smash. Oh, you want to talk about privilege.
Oh,
that's
baby.
Privilege right there.
Yeah, okay, I like that. Try to find a mix-up. Cyclone, get off me. Not going to get too much hits on me, but look at the fair train into the back air. What are we talking about here? Honesty, dishonesty, doesn't matter. You're taking a foot to the face and you get a taste loss, baby. Jakal takes the first one in this one.
I don't have the words.
I don't know how to describe it.
I don't feel like that was supposed to happen.
That back air was a hard read because I feel like after that up air, it was just a matter of where the air drift is going to go after that. And of course, Jakal's like, you know what? Let's put this one away. I had my fun. I'm gonna get mine, and I'm gonna get my next one. So, game number 2, going back to small battlefield. It's never the stage, by the way.
It's never the stage.
It's never the stage.
It's always the player.
Always the player, and that's why we just have to be better. And right now, what has made Jakal kind of do really well in this show match is being able to avoid getting hit by a grab. I think in most character cases, grab is going to be like your downfall. And Spaceys, they all equally share the same kind of pain when they get grabbed, right? So
yeah,
if they do get grabbed, Kiyarash is strong enough and very consistent enough to make those 0 deaths happen, or at least just find a kill confirm.
But I feel like Kiyarash is actually not being as greedy before with these grabs, kind of noticing like, hey, this isn't really working out. I'm going to utilize my other tools. Like, we're seeing things that weren't even thrown out at all in neutral during game 1. We were just seeing grab after grab and just a lot of these lost interactions. And you got to remember also at the very beginning, we saw the Gimp there to take the first stock here.
Yeah.
Kiyarash trying to get the setup.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
Not going to do it just yet. Next one might kill. Oh, wow.
There's no way. Plunger out, trying to catch with the active hitbox, but getting hit with a low profile to the high.
There it is.
Oh, man.
Finally getting that stock. 170 Jakal living, which is a really good stock considering the average stocks taken from Luigi. So, hey, you gotta be proud of that one.
All right, backing up here. Man, just really throwing out those plungers. All right, low percent here. Luigi Classic here. All right, good extension off the platform for 97.
And gets the fireball. Parry, do we get a punish?
Oh, I was ready. Oh my goodness, calm down there, Chief.
Oh, man. He went for it all. I respect it, though. Sometimes you just got to let it happen. Oh, forward air.
Like, I'll give it if that hit, you're really just asserting dominance.
Yes, you are. Oh, and another forward smash call out from Jakal, stealing that one despite the early stock lead that he had. Now it's an even Steven game, and it's actually just a one-hit wonder for both sides because it just feels like when they get on to each other once, it's already curtains.
All right. Ooh, cheeky little drip back there with the neutral special. Oh, that back air was looking mighty deadly.
Ah! Does get the shine. Is he going to find the follow-up to put an end to the stock? No, doesn't find it,
no
but he gets the
way.
Wolf Flash to call out the greediness. Kiyarash getting spiked down by Jakal, and now it's a 2-0 lead from the East Coast Invader.
All right, East Coast looking pretty good here. West Coast, what's going on?
What's going on, man? We're looking a little scary, man. The Luigi's here to stay. Jakal just really finding these last stock situations to be super in his favor because he just finds these openings so crisply, so smooth.
So smooth.
Kiyarash
locked in.
Live Kiyarash reaction.
Full
right.
focus.
Full on locked in.
Shout outs to HBox Pondering. If you know, you know.
Here we go. Center stage here. This is going to be a little scary for Kia because, I mean, he's finding the openings he needs, but Jakal just kind of makes it so difficult to get anything more than a two-piece.
Yeah. Okay, sent up with the plunger there. Little risky jumping towards the platform there. Works on a lot of characters. In this scenario, though, a little bit more risky with Wolf.
All right, we're dancing around a little bit here, not trying to get caught up by Luigi shenanigans. And Kiyarash actually missing the super jump punch, not going to find it. What a conversion blaster to Nair.
Like, I was going to say that there are worse punishes to come from that whole interaction, but then Jakal to proceed and still get the stock after the grab there.
Oh my god, and the damage is just piling up. 64 doesn't get the down air. Luckily, Kiyarash survives a little longer, but how long is the question that needs to be asked here? Is Kiyarash needs to find this first stock here.
Catch with a Nair, dash attack, trade, still in this with the third stock. All right, Kiyarash backing up towards center stage, not letting Jakal get this landing. Cyclone last hit, okay, when it works, it works.
We're going to take that one. Another forward smash. Jakal's has been really good about finding these forward smashes, but Kiyarash is just as good as maybe finding an opening to bring this into his favor. The up tilt almost catching him, and the air drift away. A back air is there, and Jakal once again in the lead. Can we see another 3-0 here?
I don't know. This Wolf is looking buttery smooth at the moment. I don't know if you can catch him. Oh, like right now we've seen Kiyarash just really struggle there, was able to catch with the meaty. To close this out, I think it's going to be with Cyclone, maybe a back air, but it's going to be really hard to get a call out here. Even though we see Jakal kind of jumping around, you know, pressing buttons, finding that opening, when you know it's going to happen, you can call it out.
And he has to recover high because Jakal's quite literally ready on the recovery route here from Kiyarash. Kind of having to dance around a little bit, so difficult. He's going to hold that Cyclone, and he's going to hold an up smash. Not going to quite do it just yet. And the Cyclone comes right back. Kiyarash with an opportunity to bring this back into his favor.
All right.
Oh, but
and the
gets
scoop.
caught. And Jakal takes it 3-0 in the next show match. Some of these show matches are really showing maybe Luigi isn't the problem.
Maybe Luigi isn't the problem. You know.
Maybe we've been wrong.
You know, I'll be honest. Like, if you were a Wolf complaining about Wolfie, or about not Wolfie the caster, we do have Wolfie in the venue. But if you are complaining about
Wolfie, hello, Twitter, stop.
Like, I don't know. I was seeing a lot of solutions there to that matchup.
It seemed pretty solved too. Jakal, of course, a lot of experience fighting Luigi's like Guy, you know, and some strong East Coast representation as well. So he knows a thing or two about what Luigi wants, and he's just not going to give it up that easily. And he made that pretty definitive. Kiyarash looked pretty good when he had the neutral openings. He still got those combos. He had some 0 to 90 routes, but when it came to getting what was almost seemed guaranteed, it's almost like if you miss one, you miss them all. And Jakal made him pay big time for all 3 games.
Yeah.
Also just A lot of forward smash reads. A lot of dastardly
Forward
decisions.
smash reads.
Or maybe we just pressed the button.
We might have just threw out the button a few times. There were, like, you know, kind of reads going into it, but there was a little of, like, I can't just throw this out.
We could just do it. We could just, if it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, well,
Yeah.
I'll just retreat. Don't worry.